Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Supernova. Alright, in the last episode we used a Type 3 Silverhawk to beat the easy route. So now we're going to use a Type 2 Silverhawk to go through the middle route. So of course that means we have to go all the way through Zone A again. But this time we gotta take the middle road. So let's get to it, shall we? So yeah, you'll probably end up seeing this place 3 times in total in the Let's Play. Which is okay, I guess. It's no big deal. At least this stage is mighty quick. Okay, this time I have bombs that are going, like, behind me when they drop, too. Oh, careful. Got a little bit sloppy around that part. I think when I first played this game, I did go with the blue one. Because blue is one of my favorite colors. Although my favorite one in the entire game is green. There we go. It was easier to drop 2 sets of bombs at once. Alright, so I think, like, maybe after I do, like, the last route, I might try out the boss rush. Boss rush is something you unlock just by entering a certain input at the title screen, I think. So it's not given to you right at the start for some reason. Probably not going to try to finish it, but we'll at least give it a try. Ooh, an extra shield. There we go, free one up. Ah, damn it. Remember, the flashing asteroids usually stick around the bottom part of the stage. So stick around that half, and you should be able to get them nearly every time. There we go. Made it through that with little to no effort. Okay, so now I just gotta face Biohazard again. Same deal as before. Come on, just rear your ugly head and your uglier arm. Let's do this. Okay, arms down now for the bubble body. I mostly just try to do this stage again, like, on screen, just to show off, like, the growth of each Silverhawk. Rather than just, you know, skip it and just go straight to a level I haven't done yet. Oh, gotta do another pass? There we go. I still love how every time they die it sounds like an elephant, even though they're marine creatures. Okay, so now Zone A is completed for a second time. So this time we cannot go to C, we have to go to B. Alright, see you then. Alright, Zone B, let's go. So this is one stage we'll have to do twice in the Let's Play as well. Once to go to E, and then again to go to D. Okay, I pretty much like this layout. You get to see the trees and the water. And you can see almost see the reflection in it pretty well, or at least Oh. Oh, there we go. There's our silver shield. Like, you can see some of the effects in the water, too. Like, right at the surface. Very nice attention to detail. This one just has, like, a little bit of spread, so... It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst either. Oh, God. I hate these bubble enemies because they come at you so fast. And they start guns a-blazing immediately. Except for that time. That time they just didn't shoot. Okay, just like in the previous zone, I think it was you eventually start going into the water. So it's a good thing you don't have to worry about your pilot drowning in this. That would make things kind of dicey. Oh, one of these got a shield. I hope I don't miss it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there was not much I could have done about that. Oh, okay, now the bombs actually travel across the walls. That's cool. Makes it easy to hit your mark against smaller enemies that are on the ground. Now my projectiles kind of look like something out of Star Fox. Like those big orbs? They're not bad. They got a pretty wide surface. That's all it's really good for. Okay, it's only the bottom bombs. Bottom bombs. That actually travel. Okay, now they both travel. So I just upgraded again. Oh, great, now you get to this part where you gotta deal with sand. Thankfully, it doesn't grow back over time. So I think some shoot-'em-ups have this kind of obstacle. I believe it's Salamander or Life Force that has this. Uh-oh. Oh, my shields are really messed up now. All because I had that one slip-up. Okay, Mighty Crystal, I fought that one in Zone C. So we'll see how different it is, if at all. Come on over, do your thing. It's got a nice color. I like this one better than the one in C. Again, I'm biased towards, you know, blue or purple. There we go. Now I can start going after the core. Got it! Okay, so now that's Zone B in the books. Okay, good stuff. Definitely gonna need a shield power-up as soon as I start Zone E. Alright, so, see you there! Alright, here we go, Zone E, let's do this. Believe you me, I would have loved to have done this all without splitting the part, but I'm just not that good at shoot-'em-ups. And then somebody watching this like, this is a shoot-'em-up? I thought the only shoot-em-ups out there just had, like, anime girls and, like, 50 million bullets a nanosecond. This isn't a real shoot-em-up. And trust me, I'm even worse at Toho games. Because I can't dodge that many bullets at once. Like, there are certain genres I'm really good at, like, you know, platformers and stuff. And there are genres I like, but I'm also not that good at. Like, you know, sometimes beat-em-ups, you know, shoot-em-ups even. Like, when I play shoot-em-ups, I don't hate them. I'm just not that good at them, but I don't hate them. Okay, there's actually 2 routes this level, which is pretty interesting. So you can actually pick and choose. Those bubbles actually have nothing? Neither of them did? It's kind of mean. Okay, I think I was safer over there in the corner for a change. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, okay, good, it's going with me. So I think this is the max weapons that I can get for this particular ship. I think that should cover us the rest of the way, I hope. Now I just need a gold shield. The sooner I can get that, the easier this is gonna be. Fun fact, this is actually my 4th take doing this level without dying miserably. The first 2 times, I've died in probably 10 seconds. And then the next time I died to the boss. Which is not a bad looking boss, it's like an anemone, so to speak. Try not to stand at the top of its head because it'll use the laser against you. And you see these electrodes? You gotta make sure you stay away from those too, because that'll determine where the electricity ends up. That connects the arm and the main body. Like that, see? Now it'll start firing electricity whenever it wants. Just gotta watch that eye carefully. Got it! Good to know my shot has some, like, angular spread, so you can hit the top of its head without triggering the laser. Oh wow, I didn't even move a single inch! I got it right in the spot where you transition to the next stage. That's cool. Alright, next up is Zone H. Alright, here we go, Zone H. Let's freaking do this. Okay, this one's actually pretty cool. It's just right in the middle. Oh wow, this one's actually just wide open space. That's pretty neat, I guess. Oh, this also has an asteroid belt. Just like Zone A did. So I guess it's just its own background, which is cool. I like how, you know, even though some levels still use, like, the same background, just in a different color, then there are others that just have their own. Just to give it some uniqueness. There, blasted them all. This is shoot 'em ups in a nutshell. Like, it's just a matter of memorization. That's how you just get through them. Like, some of it just comes to natural reflexes, and then the rest of it is I hope you remembered exactly where all the spawns were and when they were going to appear and where they're going to shoot. Like, that's what it comes down to. And I have to remember it for, like, well over a minute at a time. It doesn't make things easy, that's for damn sure. Alright, Peace Destroyer, a huge battleship. And they weren't kidding, this is actually a really large battleship. Okay, those grenades will actually split into like 3 different shots whenever you destroy them. But it's better that than just see if they'll actually do that on their own. And it makes it a little bit harder to dodge the laser bullets. Like, when I was a kid, I kept dying at this boss because I didn't even know that you can fly through the opening you just create. Like, I would just be under right here, and it would just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until I died. Oh yeah, and there are enemies in here too, so watch yourself. Not to mention, it's a very tight corridor you gotta go through so that you can reach the core at the end of this cruiser. Yeah, it takes you a while to go from silver to gold for this one for some reason. The red one didn't take as long. Like, is there, like, any difference in, like, stats? Other than, you know, weaponry? Oh no, my friends, I hardly knew who they are. I guess they're gone now. Okay, grenades are actually gonna come in handy here dealing with these turrets. Unless I want to get really close to them, which I don't. At least their lasers are very easy to avoid. Okay, so when you see a floor like this, that means you're at the core. So you just gotta wait for it to open. And then you can start shooting it. I guess you can hit the cannons, too. Okay, now there's, like, less attacks to worry about. Just watch out for the ceiling, because they're gonna start falling, too. Hey, if I stand over here, I don't have to worry about getting shot. Like, I can just camp in this one spot. And the core can't do anything. I just gotta move in case there's any, ceiling spikes. And there you go! That's how you beat this giant dreadnought. Alright, so we're on to the next zone, which I believe is K. Yep, there it is. Alright, see you there. Alright, here we go, Zone K, let's do this. We're very close to the end. N is the last level, believe it or not. Before M. And I found that M was a little bit tougher than N when I used to play this. The boss was a whole other story, though. I'll go over that once we get there. Okay, watch out for the gimmick here, which is just the ceiling and or floor will try to crush you. I'm pretty sure we've seen traps like this in other shoot-'em-up genres. Like, probably Gradius, for sure. Oh, okay. Went right into the ceiling there, but it's not too bad, at least. Okay, luckily I didn't even need that extra weapon. Go away. Go away. Thank you. I think these fish are just, you know, just like the regular ships, they just have more health. Because they have the thicker armor. It's really the only thing that separates them. Alright, so far so good. Close to the end. Uh-oh. Okay. Usually it's a good idea not to get the power-ups immediately. In case you really mess up. There's always virtue in being patient once in a while. Ooh, Stealther's our next boss. Now, in the dating world, a Stealther is probably someone who's a scumbag, and depending on where they live, a criminal. But that's a topic for another time. Like, watch out when the Stealther stops walking, so that's when it's gonna start using its tongue at you. And watch out for the, homing missiles on its back. Oh, it didn't even get to cloak itself. But you know, that's not even a marine creature. It's like a chameleon? Because it's called Stealther, so it would turn invisible, but then you can't even hurt it until it goes back to, you know, being seen. Pretty interesting boss. I think you see it again in Zone J. Alright, so this is it, Zone N, let's go. Alright, here we go, Zone N, let's freaking do this. The N stands for no chance you beat this on the first try. Because this stage is absolutely nuts. Like, I don't know how I was able to beat this stage as a kid. I definitely didn't do it reliably. Like, maybe once or twice. Like, this horizon's really nice. It's unfortunate, because that's the only nice thing in the entire level. Everything else just puts you in a vice grip and doesn't let go. And by that, I mean, get used to, like, all your shields and your power-ups, because that's the only ones you get. Like, right at the beginning, that's all you get. I'm not even kidding. Now, if you die, of course, they'll give you some. But that's all you get there, too. This is kind of dire, it really is. Like, they don't mess around with the difficulty on this. Like, everything's just coming at you way too fast. Like this, see? This sucks. So I'm down to little to no weaponry now. Oh, and the checkpoint's all the way back here. This is kind of mean. They only give you, like, one set of power-ups for the entirety of the level. And look at that! I didn't even get a chance! As soon as my shield goes, it's death. Like, second one. Like, not a single moment to just recalibrate yourself. That's really messed up for even normal difficulty. Because that's what this game is on. It's on normal mode. Oh, I think I know what disconnected there. I think that was my Ethernet adapter. That was weird. Sometimes it just does that on its own after a while. I don't know why I still had it plugged in. I'm not connected to the internet for it. Like, I don't need internet connection for this game. Look at that! All my shields are gone! So anyway, here's what you gotta do if you want to cheat. YAXBLRLR. And you know what? We'll do the same for weapons, too. BXAYRLRL. It does feel like cheating, I will admit, but this game has really kicked my ass several times. And I wasn't aiming to, like, beat it completely legit anyway. Because if we keep this up, I'll never end up beating this game at all. Alright, let's see if we can actually beat this burb. If you can call it a burb. It's more of a pteranodon than a burb. Okay, how the hell are you supposed to know when to dodge the bullets if you don't get a chance to see them? Okay, if I can get behind you, then I have a chance. That's the annoying thing about this boss. It usually flies up here, and you can't really use the bulk of your weapons against it. And here's the other unfortunate thing. None of its weapons can be broken. The only way you can destroy any of its arsenal is if you kill the boss. And it has a lot of hit points, too. Oh, I think we're getting closer and closer. How is it still hanging in there? If I didn't know any better, I think this boss has the most HP out of all the other bosses in the entire game. Oh no. If you take too long, you'll see this. These blocks will orbit around you and keep shooting at you. And you can't break them. This only happens during boss battles, by the way. Got it! Oh, that was stressful. I had to use freaking cheats to get through that. And even then, it was very dicey. Could it have been better if I just used the lasers? I doubt it, because you had to rotate them. Peace is not inevitable. But, deep inside every human heart is the longing for peace. If you believe this, then it must be so. You cleared Zone N. Let's challenge next course. Now you had to go through all the stress again. Okay, so let's stop it here, and then the next part we'll take on the other route, which is the longest one. See you everyone, thanks for watching.